Dan Matheny presents Network Manager in the command line. Hello, Dan Matheny here doing a quick video on Network Manager. There's alternatives than using nm-applet. I like using the command line personally myself. And I'm going to show you the web page, and I'm going to show you a couple commands you can get started using. Anyway, just a couple quick notes here that I'd like to touch on. If you're using a display manager and you want to run an ICE window manager, I didn't really touch about this, or I really didn't read this until later. It was a noob type mistake. I'm still a noob after 20 years of using Linux. User bin icewm-session so that it can activate the startup script. You can still use startx, you can still use the bash profile that I had found off of another forum that has startx there, and you can still put stuff in your xinetRC if you have to, if that's what you want to do. But if you want to use a display manager, icewm-session if you're creating an xsession profile through user share xsessions. But with the Blackbox window manager, when you set that up in your xsessions, when you set up the path for the executable, make sure you chmod +x bbstartup, because if you do not, it's not going to work. You're going to log in through LightDM or whatever display manager you're using, and you're going to go back to the main screen. Okay, just a couple quick side notes on those items. Okay, so I'm in Spectre WM today, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show this first. This is the Network Manager reference page, reference manual, and you can man this in the command line. You can do Network Manager -- help and it'll work fine. But this shows all your different options here. Okay, that's what this shows right here. You know, your connectivity, how do you connect, and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to show you a couple quick things here. This isn't going to be too long of a video. I just wanted to reference those things really quick. And anyway, I'll just start out with a new terminal. And basically, I'll go ahead and zoom this in really quick. There we go. I'm going to zoom this in just so you guys can see everything that's going on. Okay, so nm-CLI device Wi-Fi list shows all your networks. And this is also fine for stuff you want to plug in. And of course, you know, mine is Jade. Okay, but let's just say I wanted to connect on something else, even though I don't have the password. I'm just going to show you an example of how to do that. Okay, so you're going to type in nm-CLI device Wi-Fi connect, and then you're going to highlight this, and then let's just say it's TDS. I'm just using this as an example. But and then you would type in what the password would be right here. So you're going to put the quotes right there, and then, you know, user made type connect username and then password, and then the apostrophes right there for whatever the password is. Now another way of doing that, okay, is nm-CLI ask device Wi-Fi connect, let's just say TDS. So I'm going to put the quotes in for TDS 1129, even though I'm not really connected to it. Okay, and then I'm going to hit enter, and then it's going to prompt me with a password. But that's just an example of that feature. Anyway, I just wanted to make a short video today. It's really straightforward, simple. If you don't feel like using the nm-applet, which is not a bad option. The only way this isn't going to work is if you're on a Mac, because of the security features with the hardware, to where the nm-CLI isn't going to work. It will show your networks, but if it's not activated through the applet, it's not going to show anything. And if someone has that answer on what that is, hey, let me know down below if you know what that is for a MacBook, because I've tried. Because I actually prefer using tile window managers now, and I have for a little bit. But Ice Window Maker is still my favorite, even though Spectre WM I think is my favorite. But anyway, I'm just trying to think of a few more things if I've covered everything. Yeah, with a Mac, you're going to have a tray system for that, because nm-CLI is only going to show your networks if you're already logged into the network. But if you're not logged into the network, guess what? nm-CLI on the MacBook isn't really going to work too well. But that's a pretty fair statement. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video right quick. I hope you all are having a great day. Keep on trucking. See ya.